Hi everyone, this is Admin from Admin 365, and in this video we will specifically talk about Microsoft Teams, and we'll talk about how to create using Microsoft Teams application. So let's get started. So on my computer here I have the Teams installed and I am logged in with an account which is a work or school account. Do keep in mind that you can have a Teams personal account as well, which will not give you the option to create a team. So we'll click on Teams here, and here you will see all the teams which you are member of or is owner of. Let's see how we can create a Teams. You simply have to click on the plus sign on the top here. It will give you an option to create team. We'll click on it. You simply have to provide the details here, which you can see, the name and description. And you can give it a description if you want, or you can keep it blank. The type of team, you can select either private or public. Public team is where other can request to join, and private is something that you will have to add the members manually. And as you can see, all the options available here. Private need the permission to join, public is anyone from the organization, and you have an org wide as well. Keep it as private. You can give it a name. So by default there is a channel which is general, so we'll give it a name and click create. So now on this step it is basically asking us to add the members. It can be internal or external. So for example, I will add few of the internal users. And if I want to invite someone external, for example, I will just type a random external address to mimic a external address or a user on an external domain. And this will give you an option, as you can see from the drop down, add as a guest. If you click on it, it will add them as a guest, and if you click on add, it will send them an email with the invitation. And once they click on the invitation link, it will then ask them to register their account as Microsoft Personal. Once they do, they should be able to access the resource which is present in your Microsoft Teams. Simply hit add, and this is done. We can close it and we should be able to navigate and locate, and here it is. For you to manage that particular team, if you wish to add more people or if you want to create new channels, you can even have private channels as well, so that only the people you have mentioned in that channel will be having access amongst the others who are present in the team. We cannot directly add anyone to the private channel if they are not part of that team. Once we click on more option, here you can see the option to add member, add channel, and leave team as well. If you click on manage team, you should see all the information of that team. You can see the home channel, you can see the member. Currently I am the owner and I have 2 members here. I can add more owner if I want to and change the permissions from here. This page will basically show the request of the people who want to join the team. Currently there is none. And this is the setting. You can manage the profile picture, name, and all the other permissions on a granular level. And this is the analytics tab, which will show you count of active users, what they are doing, and a summary of that as well. And if you have any apps, it will show up here. And if you wish to create a tag to mention everyone within the team, you can do that as well. It would be mentioned by using the @ symbol, and it is pretty self-explanatory. You can go ahead and create a tag if you need. So this is how you can manage team, add members to it, and add a channel if you wish to as well. from here with all the channels has their own definition, as you can see here as well. You can pause the screen and take a look here as well what functionality they hold. You can see here. So if we go back to the teams, we can simply click on a private channel and click on create. And if you wish to add a member, if I try to add someone who is not part, it will not give me the suggestion as well. These two people are part of the team. That is the reason it is allowing me or showing me the suggestion. If I try to add someone else, it will not give me an option even though the person exists in the organization. And here you can see a log which is indicating that it is a private channel where only specific member within the team can access it. On each channel you can have a conversation, and each channel does have a files tab. This basically connects to a SharePoint site which is created when you create a team. So there would be a SharePoint site created with the name team 007, which will hold all the files which is uploaded in the conversation on the post channel, and you can upload it directly on the files tab as well if you need to. And this is the notes tab, which basically holds the OneNote. If you wish to add any note, you can do that as well by clicking here. And if you wish to add any specific app, you can do that by clicking on the plus symbol as well. So this you can see it does have an upload option as well, and any file you post here will show up in this list. If you wish to see the SharePoint site directly, you can click on open in SharePoint, and it will open a browser where it will open the SharePoint site which is associated with this channel and with this team. And if you wish to sync it on your computer, you can do that from here as well. I would recommend doing it from the SharePoint browser. So once you open it in the browser, you can simply go to that file or folder and then click on sync to sync it on your computer using your OneDrive login on the computer. So there you go guys, this was Teams, how to create teams in the desktop application. For browser it is same. We can see the same team on the browser as well. It is open behind here. What I will do is I will quickly refresh this. It is the same account, so I should see the teams which we have just created on the desktop. And this is the account, this is the team on the browser. And if I go to the Teams tab and scroll down, this is the team and the channels which we have created, as you can see here. So the behavior is same on the desktop, and in the browser we do have the same plus icon to create team. If we click on create team, it will give us an option which would be similar if I create a new team here. Give it a description if I need, so we can provide a name here and click create. If you wish to do it with the template, if your admin has made some template as well, you can use that option as well by clicking here. And if you just want to create a team from scratch and add the channels later, you can do so by just clicking on create. In the backend, what it does is it creates a Office 365 group, and then a SharePoint site is created for that as well, and a mailbox is also created, a group mailbox. These are all combined for Microsoft 365 group, which holds the data of your team which you have created. So again, we'll add the member. And here you can see the same thing which we saw on the desktop, same functionality, same features. If you wish to add more, you can do that from here. If you wish to manage, you can do that from here as well. So there you go guys, this is how we can create a Teams from the desktop and the browser version of Teams. Do let me know if you have any question. You can drop it in the comment section, and you have a nice day. Bye, take care.